In the same way as other individuals, you may have a vocation that includes sitting for extended periods of time. As per a recent report distributed in the Annals of Internal Medicine, the greater part of the normal individual's waking hours are spent sitting, which can be because of staring at the TV, working at a PC, driving, etc. In any case, delayed stationary time because of sitting is freely connected with harmful well-being results, paying little heed to physical movement. An excess of sitting can add to uneasiness and medical problems, including neck and shoulder torment, heftiness, musculoskeletal clutters, bring down back torment and even carpal passage. Long stretches of sitting additionally increment the hazard for diabetes, coronary illness and much malignancy. An inactive way of life additionally builds tension and feelings of anxiety. The most exceedingly terrible part is that on the off chance that you don't find a way to diminish your sitting time and move your body, you may wind up with a well-being condition that you'll have for whatever remains of your life. To shield yourself from the well-being risks of sitting for extended periods at home or the workplace, begin rehearsing yoga. A huge number of individuals hone yoga day by day and advantage from a wide range of yoga postures. Yoga can help mitigate push and mend both your body and psyche. There are numerous straightforward yoga represents that can be performed appropriate in your little office territory or even while sitting in your seat. You can play out these postures 2 or 3 times each day. Best yoga postures for office. Here are the absolute most compelling yoga represents that you can do at your work area or office. This basic yoga stance can convey adaptability to your spine and back. It likewise extends your shoulders to decrease their torment. Office yoga situated contort. In addition, it opens the chest and expands the oxygen supply to the lungs. Situated twist is likewise incredible for processing. Sit in your seat, keeping your spine tall and straight and your feet together. Breathe in and on the breathe out, curve to the other side from the base of your spine. You can utilize the hand on your opposite side to extend the turn. Take a couple of full breaths. At that point come back to the first position. Rehash the procedure with opposite side. On the off chance that conceivable, sit on the floor in a leg over leg position while doing this straightforward exercise. Alert: this yoga posture isn't prescribed for those with knee or lower back illnesses. Sitting for extended periods of time before your PC can add to neck and shoulder uneasiness. To lessen such distresses, the seated crescent moon pose is extremely viable. It extends the calves, shoulders, chest and spine, and in addition enhances coordination and feeling of adjust. It likewise lessens stretch and enhances absorption. Situated bow moon yoga posture for office. Doing this yoga posture for 5 to 10 minutes can enable you to come back to your seat with more vitality than some time recently. Sit in your seat serenely, holding your back straight. With a breathe out, lift your arms overhead and extend your fingers wide. Breathe in and shelter the right. Take a couple of full breaths. Come back to the first position. Rehash on the left side. Do this for 10 cycles, exchanging sides. This is a superb stance on the off chance that you have tight hips because of sitting for extended periods of time similarly situated. It likewise makes a harmony between the hips and lower spine. Seat pigeon yoga posture for office. Sit in your seat, without inclining toward the back of the seat. Bring your correct leg over the left, keep the foot flexed. Keep your lower legs straight forwardly underneath your knees. Hold this position for 5 to 10 breaths. Do likewise with the other leg. Once you are comfortable with this pose, you may forward bend to intensify the stretch if you like. This pose helps awaken the underused glutes and hamstrings due to sitting for long hours. It is also good for building stamina and toning abdominal muscles and the back. Sit and stand chair yoga pose for office. Sit in your chair, with your knees bent 90 degrees and your feet flat on the floor. Inhale and press down from your heels to make your way up to a standing position without using your hands. Take a few deep breaths. From the standing position, inhale and slowly sit straight back down without leaning forward. Repeat 5 to 10 times. This exercise stretches the hamstrings as well as stretches and lengthens the spine. It also opens up tight shoulders and improves the flexibility of your upper body. Seated forward bend office yoga. You need a little room to perform the seated forward bend, so push your chair straight out from your desk. Sit up straight in your chair and inhale deeply. Exhale and fold your body forward, bringing your head toward your knees and keeping your neck relaxed. If possible, wrap your arms under the back of your knees or else let them hang at your sides. Relax and take a few deep breaths. Repeat 8 to 10 times. This yoga pose improves your posture and releases tension in the shoulders that comes from sitting all day long. Cow face arms yoga pose for office. It also improves core strength and stretches out the muscles of the upper back, upper arms, chest, and hips. Sit up straight in your chair. Bring your right arm behind your back. Bring your left arm behind your head. Clasp your fingers together and hold this position for 5 to 10 breaths. Switch arms and repeat. For a deeper stretch, exhale and bend forward, then inhale while returning back to an upright position. This simple exercise improves flexibility and releases tension in the legs that happens due to sitting for long hours. Office yoga hamstring stretch. Arrange 2 chairs face to face. Sit up straight on the end of one chair. Put one of your heels on the other chair. With an inhale, bend forward as far as you can. Hold this position for 5 to 10 breaths. Repeat the process with the other side. This exercise relieves tension in the forearms that may occur due to typing or writing at your desk for long hours. When done on a regular basis, it can help prevent carpal tunnel. Wrist and finger stretch desk exercise. Sit up straight in your chair. Extend your arms to the front, and move your wrists in circular motions in both an inward and outward direction. Spread your fingers and close your fists, repeating 5 to 10 times. Now, place your hands on your desk, palms facing up and fingers toward you. Put gentle pressure to counter-stretch the wrists and the forearms. Finally, put both arms by your sides and give your wrists a good rapid shake. This yoga pose improves your posture as well as strengthens your legs. It also gives a nice stretch to the tense muscles in your back and shoulders. Chair raised hand pose for office. Sit in your chair, keeping your back straight. Inhale and bring your arms out to the sides and up toward the ceiling. Bring your palms together overhead and start looking up toward your thumbs. Allow your shoulder blades to slide down your back. Hold this position for 5 to 10 breaths. Before going back to your work, do the restorative pose to give yourself a few minutes to relax. Remember, for every action, there is a reaction, and yoga is not an exception. Restorative yoga pose for office. This simple pose is very effective in reducing stress and preventing fatigue. Also, it will make you more energetic. Sit comfortably and cross your arms. Place your crossed arms on the surface in front of you. Rest your head on your crossed arms. Keep your eyes closed and concentrate on your breathing. Remain in this position for 10 minutes before going back to your work.